Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Victor here,
Baxter
the main
here.
man, Baxter, aka the Hulk, aka handsome. Too many names to mention. You know what I mean, bro? If this is my interview, let the brother. Hey, they haven't you ever seen like black presenters, man? Just let me present. Anyway, we got the main man over here. You know, full of joy, a bundle to watch. You know what I mean? Any cute ladies?
Touching me, man.
Yeah, man.
Touching me.
Bro, it's alright, man. It's okay. This is on camera, man.
Alright, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, Baxter over here, you know, is a bundle of energy at work. Always Mr. Positive. Always uplifting. You know, it's like, he's got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? He's got that soul. And he can sing too. And he can cook, ladies.
Again, I can't do any of these things that he's saying.
He can, but he's humble. He's humble. Right. So, Baxter, run me through a couple of things. Well, you know, where do you get your positivity from, bro?
Positivity. I see positivity as a decision every morning. You know, when I wake up, you know, when you wake up, you have a decision of what you want to do with that day. Okay, so say for instance, when I wake up, I might be. Usually, I'm very tired. I mean, I'm tired. I'm sore, I'm achy. I've got a lot of things on that day to do. And what I think about is, instead of thinking, oh, what a day, I've got a day, you know, I just think I've got a chance to do something today. You know, every day I come to work. The beauty about this job, I'm sure you know as well.
Oh, sure, brother. Is
you can inspire somebody. Like I say, I've got this line here. It's a bit cheesy, but you know, let me do it. You know, but I can't change the world. You know, I cannot change, like, you know, starvation, and you know, I can't cure all those diseases and stuff like that, which is a shame. But I can change somebody's life. You know, I can make somebody's day. I can make them smile. You know, even if it's through me being stupid, you know, me saying something funny, which doesn't happen that often, but you know, sometimes I do. Sometimes I come out with a good line. But it's one of those things. I love coming to work. You know, not many people get to do what they love doing. But I love to do it. You know, I go to the gym. I don't think, oh, I've got 200 reps to do, or you know, this, I've got to lift that weight or something like that. I just get in there and do it. I just love being like that, you know. I won't ever sit back and let things just go. I always like confront them. I always do them. I always try to finish them as best possible. And I do them to the best of my ability. You know, positivity, it breeds positivity. So, you know, I do believe in karma. You know, I'm not big on religion, but I do believe in karma. And I think that, you know, the more good vibes you send out, the better vibes you get back.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I mean, positivity for me is a kind of an everyday thing. And like I said, but it's a choice. You know, if you say, oh, I don't like broccoli, you won't like broccoli. No matter how many times you eat it, you still won't like it. But if you think, I'll try that, I'll try to like it, I'll see what it actually tastes like, instead of just putting it down, you know. So I think it's more of a decision, really, that I do. Yeah. I don't really see it as something that I was born with. I'm usually quite quiet outside of here, so I'm not really like exuding it all the time. But you know, I'm actually quite positive. You know, there's many things in life that, you know, can bring you down, but I just look at them as a challenge, or a little speed bump, really. You know,
yeah, I mean, wise words, brother. Wise words. I mean, you know, I work with Baxter, you know, and I have to say, you know, the guy is great. You know, almost cracking jokes. You know, working hard, trying to inspire people. You know, the thing is, though, it's very important to some people that actually love what they do. And I think we don't consider ourselves that we work. I think it's a joy. It's not a job, it's a joy. So I mean, people like Baxter that you know, work extremely hard, or really dedicated, to the goals, and it's inspirational. I mean, how do you? I mean, you're so positive as well. I mean, surely there's times that you feel ill, like it's been occasion. How do you, just maintain that positivity?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, for the past couple of days, I've had a bit of a cold. But again, it just, I just kind of laugh it off. I think, yeah, when I do get hit with a cold, that people will say, "Oh, you're getting man flu, oh, this and that," I don't really complain. The thing is, I'm still waking up, and I'm still able to do the things I like to do. There's other people out there that don't have that. So I'm kind of blessed in a way that it's just a cold.
Mm-hmm.
So
So what you're saying to us is it a state of mind? Is that what you're saying to us, that maybe we should look, and perhaps it's coming across that you're quite unselfish, and you think of others and what situation they're in. Is that perhaps how
yeah,
you
I mean, like for me, like if you were to come into the store, and and I was all kind of like miserable, and I wasn't really interested in what you had to say, it'd be a bad experience for you. It would, but even just meeting me, and I said, "You're all right," you're going to remember that. You're actually going to remember me as the sad, miserable person, and that's just not right. I can't allow that.
Yeah.
I'm not that sad, miserable person. Don't get me wrong, there are times out there that you might see me where I'm getting tired or something like that, or if I'm ready for like some food. I know it sounds stupid, but I do need to eat. But it's definitely
Max, I love his food.
I do love my food, but it's like maintaining that high levels of standards, in myself. Like I've got my principles are very high, so for me to give my all, to give my best, is actually to be happy, is actually to be loving what I do, and luckily I can do that every day. It's great.
I mean, it's really, it's really emotional to listen to these words that Baxter, is saying at the moment as well. Because obviously,
You are a big softie though. Let's give.
Rob,
No,
don't say
get
this in
twisted,
camera, man. People are gonna say this, and then they
I'm
come over
happily a
here.
big softie. You're a big softie.
Bro, we supposed to portray but yeah, truth of the matter is, me and Baxter, we're very softy. I mean, I cry like Lion King. I don't think it, and yeah.
That probably shouldn't have went in. We might cut that out.
Yeah, we might cut that out. And should I not say that I like Boyzone and like One Direction? No, should I not say that?
So no.
All right, cut like the One Direction. But yeah. Oh, we can anyway.
Seriously, stop.
I'm just,
Like I need to edit this for
yeah.
sake,
Yeah. So yeah, but the thing is though, it's really inspirational. To listen to the likes of Baxter, that come and want to make a change to people's lives. I think we ought to do more of that. Go to your workplace. If you see a colleague that sometimes is down, just say hi. Smile. Simple things. Your neighbor. It's about positivity. Really get out of bed and say, "Well, I want to spread my love." It's about just spreading that love around. You know what I mean? If your wife and husband, cousins or whatever, just spread the love, and this is the message that we're trying to pass on. And as well, if you're young kids and you're out there making trouble, just, do something more positive with your life, and don't be scared to like seek for help or anything else. Nobody here is perfect. This is what we're doing, is trying to inspire you. As you heard Baxter over here, it's really inspirational to work with someone like that, and I learn a lot. Really, really learn an awful lot.
Yeah, and even though he says I'm inspirational to him, he's inspirational to me. You know, like it works both ways. You know, when you see somebody doing something and with their lives, you know, actually doing something with their lives, being their own man or woman, you know, it's infectious. You got to love that stuff, you know. And so I would definitely say, I mean, we probably have to round off the video now, but you know, if you ever need that kind of little kick up the arse, you know, that little bit of like spark in you, always come down and see us. I mean, we are happily, I mean, we kind of get told off a little bit to spend a little bit of time with you guys, but we are happy to give you that time if that means that you're going to walk off and feel awesome about yourself. Yeah. And I mean, definitely. Like really, really good. You walk out with your head held high, your chest out, and you just feel you're going to kill that day.
Yeah. And you know, the other thing as well, sometimes one thing that we found throughout life is, you know, it is going to be tough. It is going to be hard at times. It is difficult. And, you know, rather than the fighting that way, just, you know, say, you know what, so what, I'll take you on. You know, at least give it. I'll just give it, you know. You can do it. You know, the most special thing has been made, and that's you.
Yeah. So on that note, this is GNC Newcastle. Victor.
Right here.
Baxter.
And take it easy,
guys. Have a nice one. Bye-bye.